Hi Libra, wishing you all a very happy birthday before I start doing the reading and getting to your cards. So this will be a love scope reading for primarily the month of October, but if you're drawn to this channel or this reading afterwards, then it pretty much works timeless in that way, and it will be applicable to you then. So I've already done the generals, and you can check that if you want to check the general details and general energy. This would be focused on the love scope if you have somebody in mind and you want to understand and see what are the energies are like. So before I get into the tarot, let me pull one. What is the most prominent energy, overall energy in the connection, or what is impacting the connection? What is the overall energy which is impacting or is needed or is the prominent energy of the connection? So let's see, Libra, what comes around for that. What is the most prominent? Okay, so the most prominent energy for you with the card which came out is patience. Things might look that moving at a very, very slow pace, and there are times that you might feel that you don't have patience to carry on because things are so snail paced. But the guidance is that patience is the key thing of the connection. Patience is one thing which you need to kind of take side on and stay tuned in with the patience. Don't rush into things, and there are periods of time wherein one has to be patient. There is no other thing, because that's when you allow things to unfold naturally. And in this case, for example, when you grow, if you sow some seeds and there is a process, getting impatient will not kind of fasten the process or anything. So the crop will come when it has to, the plant will grow, or the seed will sprout when it has to. You can't rush into it. And this is the time of the connection, the relationship. If you have some other person in mind with whom you want to check the energy, the most prominent thing which is coming forth for you is patience. Now let's check. I'll do your side, their side, and what is at the connection. This will be a very quick sneak peek is what we will do. And if you want a detail and very detailed one for yourself, for that you can write to agnya8@gmail.com. That is, we can take it ahead for the private and the personal readings which I do. So now here, let's check what is coming forth for you here. And pick your side, but I will do left as you. So let's see what are the energies for you. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Fool. So Knight of Swords is a fast moving energy, unlike the Patience. And if this is the side, because that's what I said, that I'll be reading as you. Now you see that you want to move fast and faster, and you are in the action mode. You want, because I think somewhere you're getting impatient. You want things to be either black or white, but I think it's hanging in the gray. And you want that clarity to, you want to reach that clarity faster than before, because you have been, I'm not saying that you've been impatient, you have been patiently waiting, but you really want things to move into the new direction, or at least the, the state of clarity, so that you know what is coming ahead, what are the, which way to go. And that is why we have this one wherein you want to charge ahead with immense clarity, but hang on there with the gray, because that is a shade too. That is a color you need to learn to live too. And you will have to kind of see that how you can still take actions in a gray, and not taking action is also an action. Being patient is also an action, wherein just wait and watch, that is the right thing. But you want to charge ahead, and you are looking towards the sky above, and you can see how the clouds are kind of hanging in in both the areas, which are talking about things are not clear, things are just kind of hanging in out there with some amount of unclarity, but you want to still take that leap of faith. You want some new beginning in this, and you've been pretty loyal to the situation, is what I'm sensing. And it's not that other person, well, we'll check their energies, but even other person had been pretty loyal and is very loyal to whatever they are kind of saying, doing, etc. And you just want to take that leap of faith. You want a new beginning in this connection, in this relationship, and you want things to change faster. You want to but you need to kind of surrender, and you need to take that leap of faith in the divine timing, that when things are ready, fruits will ripen. You don't want to kind of take that process in your hand and treat it chemically, and you may not get the right results then. So let's see how one more card I will pick for you here. What is the one more card? I've got two more, and yes, and all right, because because things, here we've got the page of swords and 5 of wands. Now this is conflicting, because you've been wanting something and divine is kind of putting you through this gray, and you want black or white. Only thing is, advice is that when things are kind of not moving in the direction the way you want it, you don't have to lash out. You don't have to kind of get rude that, oh right, take it this way or that way. I want it either black or white, or that kind of a statement, and then kind of start lashing out. Don't do that. You need to be patient and calm, and there is something which otherwise you might kind of fall into that conflicted state within, and that is what will start to project outside. So this is also that there is communication, but then communication may be a little rough and harsh, because that's what is the kind of if we don't go with the flow, if we don't flow with the current, it is kind of causing the challenge. When you go with the flow, then it may not cause anything which would be conflicted. So if you want to take that leap of faith, take that leap of faith and surrender, and say that, all right, work with the energies in a way that let this energy unfold the way it wants to unfold, and I kind of give into it, and I kind of deal with if there are any inner conflicts if you're facing before it starts to project outside. You just kind of withdraw within and see why these conflicts are there, what is causing it, what are the triggers all about, why am I getting triggered, and then go to the root and start taking it and managing it within before it kind of gets processed outside. And you can be so much peaceful with that, because we're getting a lot of sword energy, which is pretty much your energy, but that is air energy, but it's a lot of stuff have kind of surfacing at the mental level. But this is something which we have the Fool card, which is about the new beginnings. As I said, that wanting that new beginning will also be there. From your side, you will be able to create these new beginnings, which are absolutely with loyalty, loyal people around you being loyal, the others being loyal as well. In this case, the person you're connecting with. All you need to do is be patient and deal with this patiently. Now let's see what are the energies of the person you're connecting with or you have in mind. So I'll change the deck and I will pick, let's see what comes forth. The person you have in mind. So the person you have in mind is pretty strong. This could be a person who is a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, could be anything. And this person also is conflicted. This is a repeat card. And this also person is conflicted within and getting projected things outside. But this person has learned a great deal to manage these conflicts, because this person has learned to tame the beast within, and that is what is outside. But see, 5 of Wands is a minor arcana. So these little conflicts do hit us on and off, and all of us, whosoever is there on the earth plane, there is not even a single soul which we can hear and say that, hey, I never went into any conflicted situation within. So trust me, you are no unique. But the best part is that it is minor arcana. What is major is strength. What is major is this new beginning. You need to kind of realize on that front. And this person is very strong in dealing with these situations, and they also are going through this little conflict within. It could be something to do with you, it could be something to do with external situation. But again, as I always say, and I always coach people on, is that it is the outside world is a reflection of what goes inside. So if anything is triggering you, you need to kind of go within and see. And this person probably knows how to do that and has learned to tame the beast. So that is a very positive card, and you are kind of taking the leap of faith. And as I said, pick your side. Now with the King of Pentacles coming here, this person also might be in a very focused state on the finances and maybe not love or not maybe relationship, but they are very committed to what they do. And I will also pick one more. Generally I take 3, but to balance, because we've got 4 on your side, so we'll take 4 here as well. And yeah, see, 10 of Pentacles, very stable person, trying to create the stability around themselves, trying to when I say it's not just trial, it's not just the effort, I'm seeing output with this individual as well. Whatever they want to get in life, and they kind of put forth they're very determined, they're very strong, they do get it, and they are creating a fabulous, wonderful life, and they're very committed. They want commitment in this relationship as well. They want things to be flourishing. They want this 10 of Wands. It could be a marriage. You could be married to this person, or maybe getting into the marriage with this person. Or if you are married, then this is ascending to a new level. Or if this is a new connection, then this is reaching to absolutely newer heights, or heights at the peak. It will reach there, and it has the potential to go places. But there is mild conflict which can be resolved. This person is pretty focused, I'm saying. See, your side there are no pentacles, but this side it is a lot of pentacles which are coming forth. So this person is surely focused on money, career, finances, and you are focusing on kind of this mental level stuff, and as I said, flip sides. But I don't see anything which is major out here. But then, as we said, that yeah, patience is one thing which is hanging in between. But we will check what are the energies at the connection. We'll get one card out there which will be something which we will see. Let's see what is the energy. We've got one card, and which is 10 of Wands. Now this is interesting, because so there is a huge amount of burden which has already been laid off in the connection. Maybe you felt little burdened, and this is just one bit which is left, and that burden is also being laid down, and it is just at the verge of getting over. So you don't really need to worry, because you can see that everything is beautiful. Now the sky is clearer, or the burden is getting laid off. Now you can relax. You both can relax, because whatever they've been working on, see, they're reaching the peak of that. King of Pentacles is the it's a court card of the highest order in that in that realm, in that the king is the topmost Keda. And here we have the 10, which is of the highest number in the minors, and this is also, we have the 10 here. So this is that difficult time, and 5 is also 10. That means the difficult times are coming to an end. The difficult burdens which were weighing you half down, now also working on the connection, are also coming to an end, which is a good thing. And let me check what are the messages which you are getting from Archangel Michael or Romance Angel, whatever wants to come forth. I have mixed both the decks, and let's see whatever wants to come forth for Libra. What are the messages from Archangel Michael? We've got two cards or two messages. I will take both of them. The first one, which kind of was on top, is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So whatever the truth is, you should not be in any denial state. You should not be. Accept the truth, admit the truth to yourself. It is what it is. If you're feeling worked up, it is what it is. So admit the truth to yourself. It's fine. If you're feeling a little impatient, admit the truth. That doesn't mean that you start lashing out, but if you have lashed out, admit the truth. If other person has lashed out, admit the truth. So wherever the truth is, so you need to admit it so that you can make peace with it. And then again, it is the indirectly telling you take your time making this decision, meaning be patient with it, allow it to unfold and let things be the way it is. Let it be, and that's the truth, right? Admit it the way it is and take your time, allow it to unfold naturally. There is some bit of shift in energy in a sense. There is the focus a bit not on the love at this point in time. I did not get any heart or the cup cards, so the focus is absolutely on different stuff at this point in time, and that's fine. Allow that. So as a closing note, I will just get one heart message, whatever that is, for you. Alrighty, so we've got here it's like the shadow or maybe a reflection, and we were talking about the inner is a reflection of whatever you are within is what gets reflected or projected outside. And there is light shining for sure, and that is wonderful. Now let's see what is the message, which says emotions are natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So if you're doing anything out of resentment, if you're doing anything out of having a feeling that which has even the slightest element of resentment, you need to kind of be mindful of that and not to do anything out of that. The energy of anything which needs to be done should be love. It should be all in the higher realms. It should be all high vibrating. And those are the messages for you, Libra. And thank you so much for all your support. And this is it for now. So I'll see you guys later. Take care, spread love, and be happy.